grab your imaginary passports and your bags because it's time to become world-trotting explorers right where you are.
Hello. My name is Asher and I'm your host along with my mom, Kristen.
Today, we're going to hop on our magical train and travel to the Dominican Republic to meet our friend Diana, Miss D, a Dominican social media chef who creates delicious videos of mouth-watering Dominican dishes. We'll be meeting her by the river to cook a traditional meal and learn about la Bandera Dominicana, the country's national dish. But before we get started on our episode, we want to say a big happy birthday to Saki, who is turning 8 this November. We also want to say thank you to Eleanor and her whole family for their 5-star rating. They said, "Our family loves this podcast. Traveling around the world with Kristen and Asher is so fun. Eleanor loves the episode about Passover, and her mom loves the one about narwhals. We would love to hear Kristen and Asher explore the world of butterflies."
Ooh, there are like a bajillion types of butterflies in the world. That's a great idea.
Thank you. We haven't thought of that one yet. We'll look into this for you, Eleanor. And lastly, we also want to say hello to Van, who is 4 years old. Van loves science and he loves Culture Kids.
Hey, 2 things I like too. Thanks, Van.
Okay, Culture Kids. Our magical train is around the corner to whisk us away to one of the most beautiful islands in the world. But before we hop on board, let's find out where the Dominican Republic is and what makes it one of the most colorful, musical, and flavorful places on Earth.
The Dominican Republic is a sunny island in the Caribbean Sea.
Yes, it shares land with its neighbor Haiti, not too far from Puerto Rico and Cuba. It's popular for its turquoise beaches, festive music, and of course, its amazing food that tells stories about community and family.
The weather is sunny and tropical almost all year long. You'll find palm trees, white sand beaches, and mountains covered in green forests.
The Dominican Republic is full of life. People love to dance to merengue and bachata, 2 musical styles that were born right there.
And people speak Spanish there, but sometimes you might hear other languages.
Yes, and that's because the island has so many different cultural influences, from indigenous Taino, African, and Spanish roots. That mix makes Dominican culture rich and unique.
And today we'll get to cook one of the country's most famous meals.
La Bandera Dominicana.
That's right.
Okay, Culture Kids, our magical train is ready to roll. I can already imagine the river's gentle trickle, laughter echoing from neighbors sharing recipes, and the scent of simmering garlic in the air. The warm greetings, bright smiles, and strong bonds of community await us. So buckle up now, because we're going to Dominican Republic. Welcome to the Dominican Republic. Imagine this, Culture Kids. We just stepped off our magical train and right away the warm sun is shining strongly. We see a sparkling blue river winding between tall green trees, and from a distance there are families gathered along the water, laughing, cooking, and talking together.
This looks like a perfect place to swim. Goodbye, I'll be back.
Not quite yet, Asher. We gotta go find Misty.
Fun. I just want to jump in the river and go visit that family over there. They look like they're having so much fun.
Oh wait, I see Misty over there.
Hi, Misty. Over here.
Que lo que, Kristen. Hi, Asher and Culture Kids. How we doing today? ¿Cómo están?
Thank you so much for meeting us here. I've never been to a river so beautiful and calm, yet so full of life. People are laughing, having fun, and good times are all around.
But where are we exactly?
Okay, Asher, Kristen. Culture Kids, today estamos en Rio Fula. We're by the river. I grew up in El Cibao, which is the countryside of Dominican Republic. And it has lots of rivers. So it's just part of our culture to get together and throw a whole feast. Vamos a cocinar today la bandera.
Love that. Well, for those of us meeting you for the first time, can you tell us more about yourself?
I'm Diana. I'm a social media chef. I cook Dominican food. And I just want to share my culture with the world so they can know what the Dominican way is about.
We live by the beach and we don't have any rivers close by. Did you come to play in the river a lot when you were little?
So Asher, when I was little, about your age, I used to come to the river a lot. And I used to go under the rocks because you find cangrejos, which are little crabs. And I used to hunt for them when I was a kid. So being here today just brought me back to being your age.
Hey, I love catching crabs at the beach too, but they're sand crabs.
See, we already have so much in common, Asher.
Mommy says we're going to make a really cool and yummy dish. I'm getting hungry already. What's the name of the dish again?
So today we're making la Bandera Dominicana, which translates into the Dominican flag.
Oh, cool. What's in it and why is it the Dominican flag? Like colors of the ingredients?
Exactly. We have the arroz blanco, the white rice to represent the white. We have the red beans, the habichuela represent the red in the flag. And we have the stew meat as the blue. And we also have a side salad to represent the middle, which has some green in there. And that's it.
I love that. Many dishes around the world have certain dishes that represent the flag of their country, and the colors of the ingredients in the dish we're making today represent the strong, bold colors of the Dominican flag: red, white, and blue, and even a little green.
Well, like you say, sometimes we eat with our eyes first.
And to get this dish started, Miss D has set up a little table right by the water with a container of red beans, another with fluffy white rice, and a third container with raw chicken soaking in liquid.
So, Miss T, how do we get started? Do we cook the chicken first? With what?
So here we have the caldero, which is what we cook everything in our culture in.
A caldero looks like a round, heavy pot made of metal. It's shaped kind of like a big bowl with short handles on the sides, almost like a cauldron.
Are we going to make a fire and put this caldero on top?
Yes, we are. We're going to light it up.
I can make fire.
Okay, so first things first. We're going to take the chicken out of the brine, if you want to help me, Asher, and then we're going to season it.
Brine? What does that mean? I mean, in Pokemon, it means like a blast of water.
Brine is salty water that helps make food like chicken extra juicy and full of flavor when it soaks in before cooking.
Yes, it is brining in a little bit of water, a little bit of vinegar, and some lime.
Okay, I'll help you take the watery chicken out. Just dump it over here in this bowl, right?
Yep, go ahead, Asher. Asher's using a pair of tongs to lift the pieces of chicken from the container and place them into a big empty bowl. The brining liquid stays behind, so only the chicken goes in.
Then how do we season it? Like salt and pepper?
I'm so happy that you asked, Asher. We're going to put sofrito, which is a green seasoning made out of cilantro, onions, peppers, and garlic. After we put our sofrito in our chicken, we're also going to add salt to taste, Dominican oregano with smashed garlic, and a little bit of black pepper.
Well, Culture Kids, while Miss D seasons the chicken, we can collect some wooden branches for the fire.
Ooh, yeah. I'm really good at that. I'm going to collect wood. Let's go.
Okay, Culture Kids, Asher has collected about what looks like enough wood to build a home.
Told you I'm good at collecting wood.
Okay, Asher, so I'm putting all of this wood in the middle. And just step back for a second while I light this up, okay?
Ooh, the wood is so dry. It's catching fire right away. Fire, fire.
Now we're going to put the caldero into our fire, let it get nice and warm, and we're going to add our oil. If you want to help me, please.
Sure, I got it. Oof, it's heavy.
And now Miss D is putting the oil into the caldero.
And next, when the oil gets warm, we're going to add some sugar.
Sugar? I thought we're making chicken, not dessert.
We use sugar as a natural browning to cook all of our meats and our stews, which gives it a nice color. It's not going to make it sweet. It's just going to help with the color of the chicken.
The sugar is being poured onto the caldero, and it's sizzling right away.
It's turning brown.
Yes, that means that it's not ready for us to throw our chicken. So when you see the sugar starting to get a nice brown color, boom, add the chicken in there. Come on, help me out.
Okay, I'll help you. Aha! Look at that sizzle.
Yes, Asher, go ahead. Do you want to add the onions and peppers and cilantro for me?
Okay.
Asher is now throwing in a bowl of pre-cut colorful veggies into the caldero.
And it smells really good.
Okay, now I'm going to add the tomato paste in there and dissolve it.
Is the tomato paste to make it more colorful and saucier?
Yes, because that's going to help with the thickness at the end of our sauce.
Sizzling even more now.
Now we're just gonna add just enough water to barely cover our chicken. Now, doesn't it look very colorful like our flag?
Yes, it does. Culture Kids, imagine this. The brown chicken sizzling in the caldero with the fresh cilantro, green, and red peppers all mixing together. And not only does it look beautiful, it smells incredible.
Let me get closer and take a sniff.
And now when our water starts to boil, we're gonna cover that on medium to low heat for a good 30 minutes.
Culture Kids, can you imagine the smell? The scent of La Bandera Dominicana right now is filling the air, warm, comforting, and full of love. It's a dish that celebrates family, togetherness, and the joy of sharing a meal.
My mouth is watering, like literally.
So while our La Bandera is in its final phase, could you tell us how we eat it?
We're going to eat this con arroz blanco, some white rice, una ensalada, a nice side salad with some aguacate, some repollo, some cabbage, and some tomatoes. And don't forget your red beans.
That's gonna be just one colorful dish, just like the Dominican flag. And we can eat and swim in the river after. Best day ever!
It really is the best day ever.
Are you guys ready to have a taste?
Ooh, I guess the chicken is ready.
Yes, please! I definitely have the chicken.
Okay, Culture Kids. So Miss D just handed us 2 beautiful plates of rice, chicken, some veggies, and a scoop of red beans. The dish looks colorful, flavorful, and it smells divine.
I'm going to have the chicken first.
Go ahead, Asher.
It's dark brown and looks juicy. Okay, taking a bite. It's so good. It's not spicy or sweet, but it has a lot of flavor. Kinda has a smoky flavor too.
Okay, my turn for a bite.
Now make sure you want to get a little bit of the rice, the beans, a tiny bit of the salad, and the chicken all together into one bite.
Will do. Okay, getting a bit of everything on this fork. Got it. All right, taking my bite. The rice is warm and fluffy, the beans are rich and savory, and the chicken tastes so full of flavor. A little smoky and a little garlicky and just perfect together.
I'm so glad that you guys loved it. This is basically me sharing a part of my culture and a plate. And why do I say that? Because just like this plate, so colorful, Dominicans are full of life and happiness and just dancing. And even when things go wrong, just like this plate, you want to look at life with brightness and colors because that's what life is. It's full of greatness when you look at it that way, you know?
That's such a beautiful way to see life. The way Miss D, her family, and the Dominican communities worldwide celebrate joy reminds us to always find color, rhythm, and gratitude, even through the dishes we eat every day.
Hey, I hear a culture train.
Yes, I'm afraid this means our Culture Kids do have to hop back on our magical train and head on home. We're going to stay back and help Miss D clean up and, of course, swim by the river and finish our meal. But Miss D, before our friends whisk away on their magical train, do you have anything else you'd like to share?
Now, this is for the grown-ups. If you want to learn how to cook the Dominican way, bueno, my way, y'all need to go and follow Cooking with D on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever. And I'm going to teach you how to cook our food. Bye, Culture Kids. See you next time and enjoy.
Bye, Culture Kids.
And to our Culture Kids families, what do you think it would be like to cook one of your favorite meals by the river, the beach, or even at the park with your favorite people? Maybe you can ask your grown-ups if you can make a meal together this week. Because just like Misty and the Dominican families taught us today, cooking isn't only about eating. It's about spending time, laughing together, and showing love through what we make. Maybe it's rice and beans, noodles, or something brand new. As you stir, smell, and taste, notice the joy that bubbles up when you cook side by side. Every meal made with family and friends isn't just food, it's memories you create together. And lastly, always remember you and your family are valued, welcomed, and celebrated for exactly who you are, because every child belongs here at Culture Kids. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Joke time!
All right, Asher, what do you got?
What did the donut say to the loaf of bread?
What?
Stop loafing around. It's because, bread is like loaf.
Yes, kind of like stop messing around, but loafing around. Okay, my turn.
Go.
What do you call a mango who loves to party?
What?
A tropical dancer.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, like tropical.
Yeah, it's fun.
Thanks for joining us today. We have episodes to Beijing and fun holiday content coming up on our magical culture train. Please don't forget to hit subscribe and remember to tell everyone you love about Culture Kids. If you have not done so yet, we'd greatly appreciate if you could leave us a 5-star rating on Apple or Spotify. Thank you for all that you do, and see you next week.